Episode 203, False Positives and False Negatives. When feedback is misread. In the last episode, we explained symptoms as debug messages, not punishment, not failure. Now we need to address a subtle but important issue. What happens when feedback is misread? The core distinction. Not every interpretation of feedback is correct. Two common errors occur: false positives and false negatives. What a false positive is: a false positive happens when something is interpreted as feedback when it isn't corrective. Low signal events are mistaken for meaning. Neutral rendering becomes overinterpreted. Examples of false positives: reading intention into random timing, assuming every emotion is a message, over spiritualizing ordinary system noise. That creates unnecessary correction. Why false positives are harmful? False positives cause over-adjustment. The system becomes unstable. Energy is spent correcting what wasn't misaligned. This creates confusion. What a false negative is: a false negative happens when corrective feedback is ignored. Patterns repeat, symptoms escalate, but the signal is dismissed. Examples of false negatives: explaining away repeating patterns, normalizing chronic discomfort, calling feedback just life when structure is present. Why false negatives are costly? Ignoring correction forces the system to escalate. Feedback moves from internal to relational to physical, not punishment. Communication persistence. Why misreads happen? Misreads happen when emotion overrides observation. Identity resists adjustment. Nervous system is overloaded. Signal clarity drops. The calibration rule. True feedback has structure. It repeats, it clusters, it correlates with internal state. If those aren't present, pause. Interpretation. The neutral observer position. You don't need to decide immediately. Observation stabilizes signal. Clarity emerges without force. Key insight: overreading creates instability. Underreading creates escalation. Accuracy keeps the system balanced. Practical clarity. When something appears, don't rush meaning. Look for structure. Confirm with repetition. Then adjust. That's clean debugging. The mirror is precise, but interpretation must be precise too. Misreading feedback delays correction. Next, we'll explore signal noise versus true errors. How nervous system interference distorts feedback. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and follow for more aligned content. And if you're new, I would suggest please start with episode 0, the source field. Everything builds progressively, step by step from there. And also, please do not forget to download free books and PDF for these episodes from the link in my bio. Thank you.